Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, Sean O'Malley had this to say about the UFC's approach with Paddy Pimblett in a recent interview with the Schmo. Here's the clip.
A big difference between you and Paddy is you call out your next guy. Paddy doesn't call out his next guy. You think he needs to be calling people out, or you think his approach, just taking it as it is the right way to go?
Well, if you look back on my career, I really wasn't I guess there was times where I was saying, hey, I can beat these number one guys. I can beat these guys in the top 10. I was never really calling out a specific name. And I think, he's kind of taking the same approach. He's going to wait till the UFC says, hey, here's who we're thinking. UFC's guiding his career, and, they want to see him win. So I think we get another guy outside the top 15 for Paddy. And they want to continue to build him. So we'll see.
What do you guys think about O'Malley's comments? Is the UFC slow-rolling Paddy's career to ensure he stays relevant as the next cash cow? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Dana White is back this week with an all-new recipe. Let's check it out.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday here at UFC headquarters. Happy New Year, everybody. And we're going to be trying the New Year's pancake. Pour pancake batter into a pan, add cheese, bacon, hash browns, and fried eggs, and more batter. Cover it to finish cooking. This is like a monster breakfast sandwich. It's hot as disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. There's one thing that I like about this. I don't know how you can have 5 really good things and it all tastes bad when it's mixed together. That's one of the grossest things I've eaten in a minute. The New Year's pancake. Happy New Year, everyone.
Charles Oliveira opens up about his loss to Islam Makhachev in a recent interview and goes on to predict the fight between Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski. Oliveira said, "Against Makhachev, I didn't feel any pressure. He was just better than me. I haven't watched that fight back yet. It doesn't make any difference to me. It wasn't a bad night, it was just a bad 15 minutes. 10 to 20 bad minutes. There's nothing else to say. I always tell the truth, but there's no real explanation. I wouldn't change anything in a rematch. I know how much I trained. As far as the fight goes, what can I say other than Islam was better than me? I wouldn't change the camp nor the weight cut. I wouldn't change absolutely anything. I don't know exactly what happened, but Islam was better than me on that night." Charles then went on to give his prediction for Volkanovski versus Makhachev. On the other hand, Islam has very good takedowns. When he gets you down, he puts on the pressure. I think Islam wins, but if Volkanovski defends the takedowns in the first round and connects with the hands, Volkanovski has a chance. Jamahal Hill and Anthony Smith were originally scheduled to fight early next year. However, Jamahal was recently called up to fight for the light heavyweight title, and thus Smith was left without an opponent. In a recent interview, Hill talks about asking Smith to train with him for his upcoming title fight, and the pair discuss what it's like training together.
Just had to humble myself and ask, and Ant responds the way it's always been love between me and him. Anytime I've asked him anything, had a question, anything, he's always answered. And I figure, with his experience and him being in Clover, and then him just being the guy he is, the skill he has and stuff, I just wanted to help him. I need an extra edge and a push to get better. I'm always looking to evolve.
Yeah, Anthony, for you, is this kind of tricky to make happen middle of the holidays? I know it's a short camp for Jamahal and stuff. Was this tricky to execute, or are you no problems getting out there?
A little bit, just because the fight came up so quick. You already, as my career goes on, and you got the broadcasting stuff. I got 4 kids, I got sports, and it's just scheduling it. Is a little bit tough, but honestly, Jamahal doesn't need that much. It's just a different look, a different eye, just it's really essentially more options. You know what I mean? So it only takes 3 or 4 days. You can pretty much get everything you need. So we got through the holidays and squeezed it in before New Year's.
Towards the end of the interview, Smith talks about the possibility of being the backup for the fight. "Look, man, I'm going to get down there and just be on weight. I don't suspect there's going to be a problem. I think that's another reason why it's not weird for either one of us, because I know he's getting to the fight, and I know Glover is going to get to the fight." In a recent interview, Cannonier gives his opinion on Alex Pereira.
Well, what do you think about the new champion of your division, Alex Pereira? What do you make of him now becoming champion? Because Izzy was champion for such a long time.
Who knows? I think, honestly, we may have another situation where the belt changes hands a few times. But I could be wrong, you know. The biggest hole in his game that people would say is his grappling. We haven't seen much of it at this level, and he threw himself right at the very top. So when it happened, when he won the title, we saw all the grapplers coming out of the woodworks, chomping at the bit, wanting to get a piece of that action. But who knows? You know, he's a big man who can hit really hard. He's working with the former champion Glover, who's a world-class grappler and has a ton of experience. So him amongst other grapplers, I'm sure he has up there. So who knows what's going to happen? All I know is that I'm doing what I got to do to get ready for that fight. Whoever holds the belt, it doesn't matter who. You know, I'm preparing for each and every one of them. I'm prepared to face each and every one of them.
Kevin Holland gives us an update on his recent hand injury. Here's the clip.
They asked me how I recovered so quick. It's simple. I concentrate on high doses of THC, CBD, and infrared lights. Highly concentrated on the infrared lights.
Forrest Griffin paid tribute to his late friend Stephan Bonnar with a heartfelt post to social media. Stephan was a lot of things. He was always the most interesting person in the room. He had the biggest heart, and most importantly, he was my friend. I always loved it that people got excited when they found out we were really friends. I'll always miss you, brother. Gilbert Burns believes he has to finish Neil Magny or run the risk of the judges messing up his chance at a title shot in the future. Here's what Burns had to say on the Believe You Me podcast.
Going good, going tough, not easy. You know, I got two guys that doing the Neil Magny for me. They two beasts. The guy that first one is Delano Taylor Postman. He was just in the finals on the PFL. He lost in the finals. And the other one is Jason Jackson. He's number 2 now. Bellator beat Douglas Lima, beat all these guys. He's waiting for a title shot. So I have those two guys help me in every single day. And not easy, you know, because I'm at the point right now, Bisping, that wins not enough. You know, I need to get a finish. I need to be spectacular. And in order to have that type of finish, the training camp is different. You know, I'm putting a lot of work to make sure January 21st I come ready to finish this guy. Not just a win, not a decision, not let's see what the judge is gonna see. No, that no more. You know, I don't want to let nothing. I never like it, but after the last one, even more now. I don't want to depend on the judges. They've been messing up a lot of guys. So no, I have 15 minutes to make this guy, you know, to finish this guy, and don't let the judges make a decision for me.
Henry Cejudo talks about the scheduling of his proposed fight against Aljamain Sterling. Here's the clip.
I'm not sure if Sterling's going to be ready. I'm already ready, man. If even in February, like, I'd be ready to go. But I'm just not sure if Sterling is, you know, I'm not sure if he wants to give up the belt just quite yet. So we're looking at March, but I'm okay with whatever day at this point, because I'm only getting better, Schmo. I got the best engineers coming out. I got, you know, my strength and conditioning coach coming from Cincinnati. I've had other position coaches to come out here. Just, you know, I'm a spoiled little brat when it comes to my training, and that's the reason why I'm the best in the world. And I'm excited to show the fans and the people and to myself, to prove to myself that what is it that I could do.
What do you guys think about Cejudo's comments? Do you think he's being too bold by saying he's the best? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.